Hi, welcome to Center Stage Guitar Academy. Today I'm going to be teaching you the basic parts to Smoke on the Water. If you're not familiar with Center Stage Guitar Academy, please visit our website at csgacademy.com. There you can find all kinds of great beginner lessons, and some of the techniques we'll be using in the song are shown there as well. Okay, so the intro riff to Smoke on the Water. This has been played a million different ways. I'm going to show you the correct way today. It's played with fourths. So a fourth, if you don't know, is your root and your fourth interval of the major scale of whatever chord you're playing. So this is in the key of G. So we have our G, our open G string, and the fourth below it is D. So that is the first chord. You can pick this with your pick. I actually think it sounds closer to the record if you pick it with your fingers. I use my thumb and first finger. So it's you just pick those two strings, your open G and your open D. Then you play with your first finger. You bar the third fret of the G string and the D string. So third fret up to the fifth fret. Again, barring the D and G string. Then you do that again, but this time we're going to go 6th fret and then 5th fret. Then you do 3, 5, 3, open. Okay, so the whole thing. That's the main riff. Now, if you want to add some flavor to that, you can add a little vibrato in there. On the 5th fret. Okay, after that, when the vocals kick in with the verse, you're going to play a G power chord with the root on the low E string. So that's first finger on the 3rd fret, third finger on the 5th fret A string, and your pinky you're going to need with your root note again on the 5th fret of the D string. We're going to kind of palm mute this. We're just going to arpeggiate that power chord. So we do that a total of 5 times. 3, 4, 5. On the 6th one, we're going to do it on F, which is the 1st fret. Then we're going to go back up to the G 2 more times. So the whole thing together sounds like this. Then it starts all over. A common mistake for beginners is when they come back from the F, they start counting their first 5 again, and it's 5 times on G, 1 time on F, 2 times on G. That makes 8. So make sure you count those 2 on G after you come back from the F, and then start your count over. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And it starts all over. Okay, you'll notice I'm palm muting the first 2, and I'm kind of digging in on that 3rd one. Kind of accenting that octave note. Okay, I think that plays that like 4 times total, that phrase. On the last time, you want to do a little build-up going into the chorus. So it's... So you just slowly release your palm mute. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and so 8 times, 8th notes we're playing there for a bar. So now coming out of our build-up into our chorus, we have a C open chord, C major, or you could play a power chord, Then it goes to A flat major, which I'm playing as a bar chord with the root on the E string. So that's, you bar the 4th fret with your first finger, 3rd finger goes on the 6th fret of the A string, pinky on the 6th fret of the D string, 2nd finger on the 5th fret of the G string. So C, A flat, then we have this little riff, the fire in the sky. That's 3rd fret, 6th fret, 1st fret, back to 3rd fret. I always use my pinky because then I don't have to move, shift my position. So 3rd, 6th, 3rd, 6th, 3rd, 1, 3. Back to the C chord. A flat. Now we go back to our intro riff. And that's pretty much it. If you want to play lead on this one, you would be using G pentatonic minor with a G blues scale. And that's pretty much it for Smoke on the Water.